everyone. So I haven't done a dating Q&A video in a while, and I thought I would do one today. So I tweeted out asking for your questions on Twitter with the hashtag AskMeg. So thank you to everybody who sent them in. You're all very sweet. And before I get started with all the dating quandaries and queries, I wanted to mention that I will be at New York Comic Con coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited. I actually, I know it was kind of up in the air whether or not I was going to be signing or have a booth space or anything like that, and it got figured out. I do have a booth space, and I don't know the number yet, but I'll post it on Twitter as soon as I get it, and there's some other lovely ladies at the booth with me, so it'll be really fun. I'm super excited, and come say hi, because it'll be fun, and we'll hug and be friends. Yay! Okay, so dating advice questions. I will, in the spirit of complete full disclosure, I did just try to film this like 5 minutes ago, and I don't know. I can't think today, apparently. This Ewok hood just messes up my ability to think. Even then, I forgot the word I was going for. So please bear with me, because I am clearly in a silly willy mood. That sounded dirty. Okay, here we go. Miss Pink Dolly says, what are your dating deal breakers? Oh, that's a good one. Dating deal breakers. All right, let's see. I can't date somebody who smokes. Cigarettes are just, they smell bad and they make you taste bad. I just know. It's just not for me. It's definitely a turn off. Let's see, other like deal breakers, like really serious things. Obviously somebody who's not honest or compassionate or sweet. Like if somebody's kind of like a dick, it's not hot to me. Like, there's definitely something hot about confidence, but it's a very fine line between being confident and being an asshole, and there's nothing cute about the latter. They're dating deal breakers. I think that's, like, mostly the most important things. Obviously, like, somebody who makes you feel, like, excited. Like, if someone's not exciting, oh, man. Nope. Also, somebody who can't make me laugh. Complete deal breaker. Like, you could be an Adonis, and if you can't make me laugh, I'm out. It's just not for me. All right, next one. At Major Rose says, how do you get past the fear of rejection? Whew, that's a rough one. Honestly, like, I'm just of the opinion that you just have to go for it, and I'm really direct, so I kind of expect other people to be kind of direct as well. So look, if you go for it and somebody says, no, sorry, not into it, I mean, that sucks, but at least you didn't spend any more time on that person, you know what I mean? Like, you're not wasting any more time, like, pining after that person, and it might really suck. Honestly, it's gonna suck if someone rejects you, like, regardless of what the situation is, it totally sucks, but at least you know, and I feel like for me, that's a lot better. I think it's just kind of one of those, so the example that came to mind was when I was growing up and I lived on the lake, and it would be cold. Like, I would go put my toe in, I'd be like, ooh, it's so cold. But then you just had to, like, rear back and just run full speed and just jump off the dock. You know, you got to go feet first, and then you're in the water, and then it's fine. So I feel like dating's kind of the same way. You just got to run and jump off the dock. That doesn't work really, but you just got to go, you know, feet first. I don't know, guys. You just got to go for it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. At Dan Theft Auto says, oh, that's a cute one. As a bi male who's only dated females, is there any main difference between asking out males and females? Not, for me, not really, just because guy or girl, I end up, like, I'm a complete doofus. When I really think someone's adorable or, like, I'm into someone, I lose all sense of self-confidence. I'm just like, you, me, cute time? Maybe? Like, I'm awful at it all the way around. Does not matter, male or female. I am the worst at asking people out, and also I'm that person who's like, they're wearing the green striped shirt today, so I should probably just not even ask them out. It's fine. Like, I totally count myself out before I even play the game. So I would say I don't think there's a really big difference. I think everybody's, you know, just people, and they just want to be talked to, and they don't want to be oversold on something. They don't want something that's cheesy and ridiculous. They just want to say hi and, hey, I'm interested. I think honestly, like, the most kind of duh statement is the best way to go. Like, hey, I'm interested. We should get dinner sometime. Or, hey, I think you're really cute. We should hang out. I think that's honestly, like, the best way to go. And regardless, guy or girl, I think it's the best method. Next, all right, let's see. At Hey Neria says, sorry, I just butchered that person's name. What are your dating requirements? Ooh, I should have put you near the deal breakers section. They could have been similar. Dating requirements, let's see. Definitely somebody who makes me laugh. I think I said earlier, like, it doesn't matter. Even if you're like the most beautiful person, if you can't make me laugh, I'm out. It's just not for me. And it sounds so cliche, like, oh, sense of humor. Like, I know everybody says that, but genuinely, it's the most important thing to me is somebody who can make me laugh. Other dating requirements, somebody who plays video games just at least a little bit because it's part of my life and it's something that I really enjoy. I feel like anime, they don't really have to like watch or know. But I think video games, because it's so interactive, like I can watch my own things. You don't have to watch the same things I watch, but video games for me are such an easy thing to bond over and something that I have a lot of fun doing and I would like to do with the person that I'm dating. So even if they only play a little bit, I think it's really important to me. Other dating requirements. Adorable accents don't hurt. That's always a plus. Being cute definitely doesn't hurt. I mean, that's, again, a nice plus. But I think the most important requirements for me are somebody who has a sense of humor. Somebody who has, you know, at least enough sense of confidence to not need to be, like, constantly reassured. I think that's really important also. Ooh, and someone who makes an effort. Because I don't know, there's just too many people in this world, guys and girls, that are just like, nah, it's fine, you can just come to me. I'm like, fuck that. Like, go out on a limb and say, like, hey, thinking about you, or like, hey, you're cute. And if you don't do that, like, I don't know, it just bothers me, because I'm that person. So, like, for you, maybe that's not, like, your thing, but I'm that person who kind of goes out of my way to be like, hi, I think you're adorable. And if somebody doesn't, to me, it just, like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. All right. At Killer Spartan 10 says, what's your ideal date night? Vigimo games. I am genuinely like that person who's like, we should get a pizza and play Xbox and then we'll make out. So that would be a great date night. I'm gonna kick your ass in Hidden in Plain Sight, and then you'll kick my ass in any sort of shooter, and then pizza and kisses. Awesome date night for me. I'm kind of a homebody too, so I really like being at home. I definitely think there are fun going out dates too, but that's like a great date night. At Hake the Warlock. That's cute. All right. Which is better as a first date idea? Something relaxed like coffee or dinner, or something active like mini golf or a mix? For a first date. I mean, first dates are always awkward. You kind of just have to know that going in. But I know a lot of people who like coffee, like a coffee date as their first date because it's easy to bail from and it's not a big time commitment. It's not a big time commitment. So like when you go to dinner, it's like kind of like you're there and you can't leave and there's nothing, I don't know, it's like at night. So it's like not like you have anything else to get to. You can't be like, oh, I have a thing on my wrist and I gotta go. You can't do that. So I know a lot of people who like coffee as a first date, but I don't know, I think it's kind of a blasé first date, and it's not, I don't know, it just seems so like, meh. I really, really am competitive, and I like to talk shit a lot, so I think something like mini golf is amazing, because I have fun doing that, and I have fun talking shit, and somebody who can talk shit with me is, like, hilarious to me. I think that's super fun, so I think that's a great way to set yourself up for something that's not, like, kind of boring, like a coffee date. And I feel like on a coffee date, it's kind of like you're sitting there and it's just like you're interviewing the person. Blech. So mini golf, you at least have something else to do, and it kind of helps you think of things to talk about, like, oh man, you fucking suck at mini golf. Oh, that's so funny, because I have this story that I never would have told at Boring Old Coffee that mini golf made me think of. So mini golf. Also, maybe I should be sponsored by like a mini golf place, because I just talked about it for a while. Okay, meh. Whatever, win some, lose some. All right, at Easy Mode AJ says, how do you know when it's a good time to make a move, or is there some signal from space, or do you just go for it? I wish there was like a bat signal that you could, like if you're on a date and then you're like, man, I really wish you would kiss me. If you could just like push some invisible button and it would light up like a kissy face behind you, and then the person on the date with you would be like, oh, a kissy face signal, and they'd know they had the green light. Sadly, life is not that amazing. If I were president of the world, it would be, but I'm not. So, also, I'd hate to be president of the world. Anyway, getting sidetracked, choking on my own spit, doing all sorts of fun things. Okay, the question was kissy signal. Yes. So easily distracted. Okay, kissy signal. Honestly, there's not a kissy signal. We all know that. And my 2 cents is fucking go for it. Because if there's even sort of like you're getting sort of the vibe, it's probably the person in their head is probably like, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. And if there aren't and you go for it and then the person's like, awkward hug thing that people do when they don't want to get kissed, okay, well now you know. And then you move on. And then it's okay. And it's awkward for a second, totally. But rip off the awkward Band-Aid. And then the nice thing is, look, the worst thing that can happen is awkward Band-Aid that you have to rip off with the weird hug thing. Best thing is you get to make out with someone. Awesome. Totally worth the risk. Don't assault people though. Like, if they're not into it, I don't know why I felt like I had to tell you that. It happened. Whatever. Guys, I shouldn't be doing a vlog today. I'm being silly. All right. Last question. At the Ollieopter says, how do you drop subtle hints and flirt with someone you're interested in? Again, I'm really direct and kind of blunt in everyday life, but when it comes to dating someone that I'm excited about, I don't know. I like get so like, hi, cute face person. I like you. So I think honestly, like you kind of have to beat people over the head with it a little bit. And not an aggressive way. I don't know why. I feel like you guys are so aggressive and I keep telling you to not be too aggressive. Weird. So, yeah, I just think that, like, flirting, honestly, make, like, an effort. Even if you're, like, the most nervous person ever, if a girl, like, as a girl, if I see a guy who I know is, like, super nervous and he makes an effort, I'm like, yay! Like, it's so much better because, like, I know you don't feel comfortable making that effort and it's cute. And, like, I appreciate that. So, I think subtlety kind of has to go out the window when you're flirting a little bit because people tend to do that thing where they doubt themselves and they're like, no, she couldn't possibly have meant that in a flirty way because she doesn't like me. So you kind of have to be more direct. And even if you're a shy person, make the effort. Like, just do it. Just, like, go for it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But, like, go for it, honestly, is, like, the most important thing I can say. Because the thing that would suck so hard is if 5 years down the line you were like, oh man, I liked you like 5 years ago. And then that other person was like, oh, I liked you too, but I didn't think you were flirting with me. And you're like, no. So, you know, don't be subtle. That's my advice. And I just realized I've done this for 12 minutes now. And I can't believe this dating video was so long. I try to stay under like 10 minutes. I almost never do, clearly. So guys, that's it for dating. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. I don't know why I'm so loopy. I just like clearly all over the place today. And meh. So thank you for sending your topics. Hashtag Meg, ask Meg, hashtag Meg, whatever. I'll do another, I like doing Q&A vlogs, so let's do another one soon, shall we? And I will see you guys next time. Heart you. Bye.